So here we are, 18 months later on HRT. Let's talk about that. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. I am Rebecca Markelv, and today I have decided to go without makeup. See the true me. And the reason for this is that it has now been 18 months since I started HRT. And I figured, let's do an update video because a lot has changed, let's be fair. So yeah, I think it's reasonable to actually start doing a little update video maybe every 6 months, because I don't think I could do every month or every 3 months. It might just get a bit repetitive and not much would probably change. But first things first, without going into the hormonal side of things, is that my hair is much longer. If you look back at my old video, which right there, look how short my hair is. And also my speaking was a lot different. I was speaking more very strained, like did I just make that sound? I was speaking more like, hi everybody, my name is Rebecca Markelv, how are you? And it was just a very massive strain, and I'm much more relaxed. But yeah, the hair length is lighter, obviously, because I got it dyed, and I'm more comfortable with lighter hair, but much longer as well. So another thing that isn't as hormonal related is that my hair, facial hair has gone down a bit, and the reason is that I have been doing electrolysis and IPL, as you may have seen in my other 2 videos, or 3, and the reason why I did electrolysis is because I did IPL beforehand but wasn't having much result. But then I decided to try IPL again because I'm on testosterone blockers, and now I'd say it's a lot better than what it used to be. There's still some signs of dark patches, but I have only had 1 session, but it is significantly better than what it used to be, that's for sure. And now for some changes that I think I've noticed and figured I'd write it down at the time. And one of the things that I think have changed are my eyelashes. I am pretty sure that my eyelashes have actually grown a slight tad longer and much thicker, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that because that's kind of what I want. I want longer and thicker eyelashes. I think every girl really does, to be fair. But yeah, so that is one change that I've noticed. I'll say my face shape is so much rounder. Like, I'm pretty sure if you look back at some of the old videos that I've done, that I'm much more puffier in my cheeks than I have ever been. But just for the sake of it, let's just chuck up a couple old pictures right there, just so that you can see how much my face has probably changed. If I, hang on, let me just, so there's my face right there. Yeah. I definitely am a lot more feminine on my face, and I feel like I have a much more rounder look. That's probably due to the fat distribution to my cheeks, and probably a bit to my forehead and brow. Now, I'm not sure if this is HRT related, but my waist size has gone down from 31 inches to 29, which roughly is about 5 centimeters, if that also helps. But I have been going through some different diets and stuff like that, where I have been experimenting, and I'm still experimenting now, and I sometimes don't eat as regularly as I used to. I used to just be a sandwich muncher, like just non-stop eat sandwiches all day, you know, morning, lunch, and after dinner. That's not me anymore. Like, I'd pretty much just be happy with 2 meals a day, and yeah, so that's not particularly healthy, but I'm still eating basically. But I am still trying to work out this whole, like, how to get a thin waist, how to get a big ass. I'm still working it out. I don't know what to eat sometimes, okay? I'm trying to work it out. Another thing is my nails. My nails have definitely been a lot weaker. Like, I would paint them, and sometimes I would find that, like, the tips of my nails would just, like, rip, like, not, like, off, like half of a layer of my nail would rip off and there'd be a bottom layer of nail. It's, yeah, my nails I think are a lot more weaker and thinner, and I actually now treat my nails a bit more than I used to, just to keep them stronger and healthy. So yeah, nails are a different thing, or nails are just a lot more delicate, which is fine. I like that. But at the same time, I wish it didn't do that, so that, you know, I wouldn't have breaking nails. Hair growth! Not there. Not there. All of this. So, I don't know again, but I have done home IPL, and it's very hard to tell whether it was the IPL or whether it was just the hormones. But my hair growth has significantly slowed down on my hairs, on my chest, on my stomach. It's slowed down quite a fair bit, and also a lot more fairer. So that is another thing to bear in mind. There are still hairs in places that I'm not happy with, like at the very top of the thighs. Hair still seems to grow a bit there, and that's something I want to sort out, if it doesn't sort out by itself. Also, nipple hair growth has seemed to gone down a little bit too, but I'm still trying to keep an eye on that one. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on because I shave. Now, here's a very interesting one. I like guys. So what? You like guys? Like, a lot of girls like guys. No, you misunderstand. I had no interest in men to begin with whatsoever, and even during a good portion of my transition, I still had no interest in men. But slowly, my mind has rewired in some weird way, or I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the hormones, or the way that I have just changed my habits and stuff like that, or the way I feel deep inside now, the way I feel so deep inside and on my outside feeling more matched, that I'm now comfortable to date men. And that's the weird but cool thing, is that, yeah, I am now into men and women at the same time. So effectively, hormones could have potentially changed my sexuality, which I'm okay with. You know, the more the merrier. The more the merrier in the sense of I have more options of to who I would be interested in. I can't think of a better way to explain that. That's just the way my mind works sometimes. It's just, yeah, whatever. Also, I have boobs, as you can see. Well, little ones, but they're there. You can see them. But, yeah, I have got boobs. They have finally developed a lot more than what I was showing in my last video based around hormones for a year. But I think I'm pretty much a B cup at this point, or just under a B cup. So I am a 34-inch chest, and I am now just past 35 and making way to 36. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So another about 5 centimeters on the growth for the chest area, breasts. So yeah, 18 months has actually shown quite a significant change for me, with just a fair few things. I also, like, you know, I was complaining about my arms and how muscular I felt, but I actually now feel like they're not as masculine toned. They feel more feminine, even if I like, I don't know, like, hang on, can I get a comparison video? What's it look like? Does it look good? Like, different? I'm also going to do a little quick show of my body in shorts and a short top, just to show what my body looks like in comparison to before. If you want to see what I look like beforehand, then check out the 1 year video. I have changed a fair bit. So, let's get this done. Now, I also want to do some extra stuff based on more private issues. I'm actually going to do this for my Patreon. So if you actually want to see a little bit more on details of different changes on hormones, then I am going to talk about it through my Patreon, because this is a bit more of a personal, private matter. And yeah, so if you're ever interested, then always check that out. Otherwise this is just fine. I'm happy to share as much information as I'm comfortable through YouTube, just to help those who need that advice or guidance or whatever. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it off here basically, and hopefully in 6 months time there'll be even more differences to take notice of, but hopefully a lot more going on. Has also anyone noticed that I feel a lot less broader than what I used to? Like, am I less broad? Like, I don't know. I feel like I am. Like, thinner. Like, hey. Also, I think my cleft chin has gone down a bit. Like, it's there. Like, it's definitely there. But it seems like not as obvious as it used to be, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you for sticking around me for such a long time. I do a lot of videos based around transgender topics, and if ever you're looking for guidance and ideas and advice, then you're welcome to check out the rest of my channel for other helpful tips. But I also do want to start moving away from the transgender topics at some point, but whilst we're still, you know, in the early phases, let's just, you know, keep growing as a community and helping one another. Thank you for sticking with me for this long. You're awesome, and for reaching to the end of this video. If you do enjoy my videos, then hopefully I will see you in the next one. Otherwise, I've been Rebecca Markelv, and I shall see you next time. Take care of yourself.